Howdy kids. I was thinking about last night and the discussion that I had with Mr. Zebra, and it's well known in the community. Good Lord, that's a blurry son of a gun. It's well known in the community that judges are biased. It's well known. It's well known that the court system is biased. It's well known. And I want everybody to think about that and think why it's well known, how it became well known. What evidence have you seen to support that statement? Because I would challenge you that prior to my arrival in this little community, it was well known that you couldn't get trespassed from public property unless you had committed a crime. It was well known. It was well known that any place that was open to the public you could film from, unrestricted. It was well known that the 2010 DHS memo gave you license to film anywhere on any federal property ever. It was well known that Poster 7 guaranteed your access to photograph. So many well-known things, it turns out, were well-known lies, misinformations. I had started a little series, a watch list of First Amendment auditing myths. I think there's also the easement. Anywhere there's an easement, apparently, the auditors thought that they could film, because I think it was Earl who started that whole bullshit. This is a public easement, so I get to do anything I want from here. So yeah, think about how and why you know that the judges and the courts are biased against defendants. Think about that. Just swirl it around in your brain for a minute. What evidence have you seen to support it? And now I'm going to hear, like I heard last night, a whole bunch of, well, everybody knows, and you just don't know. And, you know, if you've ever been a defendant, you know that you're forced to accept a plea deal. You're forced to. Just like at Disneyland, you're forced to go on rides. So think about it. Think about the situations where defendants win and are found not guilty. Think about those. Think about situations where police have been convicted of crimes. Think about situations where plaintiffs have won 1983 lawsuits against police officers. Think about those and try to square those up. And I know what you're going to want to do. You're going to say, well, in those instances it was fair. In those instances it was fair. But where the defendant lost, then it wasn't fair. Otherwise, the defendant wouldn't have lost. I mean, if you think about what Zebra said in his discussion with me, he said, well, if you have a good lawyer and if you have, you know, the evidence in your favor, you know, then you'll win. But if you don't, then the courts are biased against you. Yeah, if you've got a good case, you're going to win. And if you have a bad case, the courts will be biased against a bad case. That's the way courts work. Because the other side has a better case, so they're going to rule in favor of the side with the better case. Science! Anyway, so just think about it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.